$625 bonus relief cash has just been approved for many Americans. This ongoing crisis has affected millions of low-income households, but Democrats and Republicans are finally taking immediate action and sending out new stimulus payments to help Americans manage the rising cost of living. New action plans to tackle inflation for American families and senior citizens have also been unveiled. Friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video because I'll be providing you with all of the new details. And to say thank you for joining me here every day, I'm giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways.
Renewable energy, solar, wind, nuclear, natural gas, but we want the electricity on. Unlike what's happening in Europe and in California, we actually do not want blackouts. I mean, I actually want lights and air conditioning, and that's why I think it's responsible to pursue solar and wind as we are in Arizona, but we can't just do such a rush like some of my Democrat colleagues are proposing we do. You know, with the sky-high energy prices that we are all familiar with, you would think that the Biden administration would take action to lower energy prices for all of us by unleashing American energy independence as we were under the prior administration. Instead of correcting the mistakes, the Biden administration has continued to push for this rush for just solar and wind, and it's not realistic. The administration seems to be emulating the model that California has adopted. And that is shutting down power generation stations that use proven energy sources in favor of just green sources.
So here is the latest news. In the state of Indiana, all automatic taxpayer refund checks have been printed and mailed. According to Indiana State Auditor Tara Klutz, more than 1.5 million payments have been sent out. Tara said in a statement, "We successfully completed printing on September 21st and sent the last batch of automatic taxpayer refund checks to the Postal Service on September 22nd. Most Indiana residents who have filed a 2020 tax return in 2021 should have received their automatic taxpayer refund via direct deposit or a paper check by now." The state auditor has also said that her office is aware that many people may still need assistance claiming their refunds. But friends, those who qualify for the automatic taxpayer refund and have not received a direct deposit or mailed check are encouraged to contact the Indiana Department of Revenue directly after November 1st to allow time for returned mail to process. One state official told reporters, "We are within expectations at this point, and just happy that the process went so smoothly. We were able to send out checks on weekends and process them. We even printed a couple of batches of relief checks, which we were not expecting to do." So overall, friends, any Indiana resident who filed their tax returns for the 2020 tax year are eligible to receive 2 automatic tax refund payments of up to $325 in total under this legislation, which was passed by state lawmakers earlier this year. All residents who filed their taxes in 2020 are also eligible for a $125 taxpayer refund, which also automatically qualifies them for an additional $200. Illinois rollout of property and income tax rebates also began earlier this month and is expected to continue in the weeks to come. Illinois Comptroller Susana Mendoza said in a statement earlier this week, "My office will be working diligently to get these rebates into the hands of taxpayers. After all, it's your money. A total of $1.2 billion will be released over the next 6 to 8 weeks to nearly 6 million taxpayers." So far, friends, 2 million individuals have received their rebates. according to the state comptroller's office, leaving 4 million residents of Illinois still waiting. It was announced as part of the Illinois Family Relief Plan that was signed into law by Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. Eligibility for the two separate rebates depends on gross income from last year. A maximum of a $300 property tax rebate, or the equivalent of a 2021 qualified property tax credit, can go to those reporting a gross income of $500,000 or less if filing jointly, or $250,000 if filing individually. The rebates are paid automatically to taxpayers and will be distributed in the same way as the original income tax refunds. However, if a taxpayer did not receive an income tax return, the rebate will be sent via paper check to the most current address on file. According to a new poll, record high U.S. inflation is continuing to drive up the cost of everyday category of consumer goods and services. Millions of Americans say that they are currently paying hundreds of dollars more every month just for basic necessities. While the month of August inflation was down a bit from July's 8.5% rate, the data helped bolster the Federal Reserve's decision last week to make another aggressive benchmark interest rate hike to try to quell U.S. inflation that's been running at or near record rates since late last year. Fed officials have said they are seeking a soft landing by which they could manage slow growth enough to tame inflation, but not so much as to trigger a recession. Yet many economists increasingly say they think the Fed's steep rate hikes will lead over time to job cuts, rising unemployment, and a full-blown recession later this year or early next year. Well, my amazing and great friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here every day when I post a video. To say thank you for watching, I'm giving away the 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Tomorrow, I'll be announcing a winner again, so please make sure you enter the keywords in the comment section below and do stay tuned for that video. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed day.
As everyone will recall, Governor Gavin Newsom from California signed an executive order recently prohibiting new passenger vehicles from being manufactured that use gasoline. But then I thought it was very ironic and sadly comical when just days later, the same California governor said, oh, please do not use too much electricity. In fact, during prime time, don't charge those same electric vehicles that we're going to mandate that you have. I mean, that's the problem, folks. Everybody's for solar, wind, conservation, renewable energy. The problem is that the problem is you can't rush to it. And that's why I am for all of the above energy solutions. And certainly the one thing that President Biden could do right now to help lower gasoline prices is unleash American energy. This is what's happening under the Trump administration. We were energy independent, but instead President Biden goes to Venezuela, he goes to OPEC, and he begs them to produce more oil. This is insanity, folks. Let's help Americans and put America first. And with that, I yield back.